Welcome back everyone. You may be in a weird situation where your brand new PlayStation 5 controller is just not working for some reason with the microphone. Now, this can happen for a couple of different reasons, but you want to make sure that the microphone you have isn't already faulty. There's been a lot of cases, and I've made like 3 or 4 videos about these specific situations, and almost every single time, a majority of people may actually just have a faulty, headset, or they have a faulty connector. Now, if you're using a wireless headset, then this is completely different, but if you're using a wired connection, then what I would recommend doing is to make sure that your headset is actually functioning, because chances are your PS5 controller is so brand new that there's probably not a problem with it. So you probably just want to make sure that your PlayStation 5 controller, the headset that you're connecting to, the wired connection is probably good. And if it is, then you're set. If it's not, then I would recommend, replacing it or, getting a new headset. Now, most of you guys probably already know this, but there is now a dedicated mute button on our PlayStation 5 controllers, and it's actually the PlayStation button. So if you look at the bottom, you'll see basically, the mute icon, which is aka the PlayStation button, and you'll see now that it is actually a clear button. So if you click on it, it'll go ahead and turn red or some other color, and if you unclick it, it'll go ahead and show you that it's, just a regular color. Now, if it is actually the, red button, as you can see, then that means you are currently muted, and no matter what you say or what you do, then it's probably not going to work. So you're going to have to make sure that that controller actually has a clear hue to it. If it is, red, or if it has a different color on it, I don't know if they're going to change it in the future, then you want to make sure that your specific controller has that clear icon on it on the front. And you can see if you go ahead and click it and unclick it, your PlayStation 5 should also notify you that you unmuted and muted your controller. So if it's muted, you're not going to be able to send anything through the headset. If it's unmuted, then it should work. Now, I also read online, and some people actually recommended to mute your controller, then unmute it, then plug in your controller headset again one more time. And that should probably end up fixing it. Now, if your headset actually has, colors to it, and if it has LED lights and stuff, then you want to make sure that those LED lights are turned on and enabled. That's probably going to be the best indicator that it's actually working. If those lights don't turn on or anything, then chances are, like I said before, the headset may have an issue. So you probably want to go ahead and go through that and fix that specific issue. Now, if none of these are the issues, if nothing's happening, then what I would recommend doing is turning off your PlayStation 5, turning it back on, and seeing if that ended up fixing the issue. Sometimes it's basic things like these that end up fixing these issues, whether we realize it or not, and that should end up fixing the issue, to be completely honest. If that still doesn't fix it, or if there's still issues, then again, I would recommend recycling, the PlayStation 5, turning it back on, turning it back off, then turning it back on again, and seeing if that fixes it. You can also try updating your controller and going through that process, but typically the mute on off switch is something that's probably going to trick a lot of people, so that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it means so much for you guys to hit that. Also, check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.